Hello, my name is Asha, and I am also known as the Intuitive Wanderess. Welcome to the magical and mystical space where we dive deep into what it means to trust ourselves and follow our own paths. Join me as we manifest a life that meets our heart's desires, filled with abundance and fun. Hello, welcome to another episode of the Intuitive Wanderess podcast. I'm your host, Asha, and today I want to talk about prayer and preparation. For me, I look at prayer and manifestation as one and the same. Ultimately, if I'm praying, I am asking God for something. And when I'm manifesting, I am asking God or the universe for something. So I've learned to interchange the two. And something that I've noticed that has really helped me is assuming that once I have made my desire known to myself, meaning I've accepted my desire, I've accepted that prayer, I've asked within myself, I've asked God for what I'm asking for. The minute that I accept it, it's done. It is done. The only thing that I have to work on, quote unquote, work on, is preparing for it. So let's give a little concrete example. If I am praying for health, my body is not in the best shape, or I'm suffering from a disease, and I'm praying for health. I'm praying for health. It would do me no justice to pray for that and then to continue to speak negatively about my circumstance. For me to continuously focus on the fact that I, in this very moment, don't feel well. It would do me no justice to seek examples of my health worsening, because that's literally just focus in the wrong space, and it's me trying to prove to myself that the prayer has not been answered. It's me trying to prove to myself that that manifestation is not done. It's not here. It won't come. And I've often asked myself, why do we do this? Why is it that we can't be like how we used to be when we were little kids and we would ask for something or wish for something and we would wholeheartedly believe that it was possible? And of course, we can look at the course of our lives and we can all, I'm sure, pull plenty of examples of times where we did believe wholeheartedly and we were let down. We did believe that we could do something and we were completely let down. And I get it. And I feel like, for me personally, the things in my life that have, quote unquote, defeated me, that have broken me open, that have been considered a rock bottom for me, I'm still here, I'm still alive, and it's all been necessary to shed old parts of me, to kill off my ego, and to make me the person that I am now. I am a true believer that what you truly desire desires you. And I feel like it is definitely our birthright to have good things in life, especially health. You are deserving of perfect health. You are deserving of limitless, unconditional love. You are deserving of abundance and prosperity, because all of those things are qualities of God. And I don't know, it's so interesting to me because I've always looked at my desires as something that God has planted in my heart. Even when it didn't make sense to other people, I believed that those desires were valid. I love the concept of manifestation because it's, in my opinion, a more neutral way of thinking of prayer. I really don't see the two as anything different. When it comes to manifesting, you're literally just asking, you're praying for what it is that you desire. You are trusting that what it is you're asking for will manifest into physical form for you to experience in this lifetime. And it's as it should be. You should definitely experience what it is, no matter how big or small the manifestation is, no matter how big or small the prayer is. One thing that I've noticed that has worked so well for me, and why I've looked at manifestation as prayer, as a spiritual divine assignment, is with every manifestation, with every request, every prayer that I've had in my life, it has given me the opportunity to create the container to receive what it is that I'm asking for, which often means changing who I am, evolving, growing, expanding into the woman that I need to be in order to receive what it is that I'm asking for. And I feel like this process of evolving and growing is the preparation. Maybe you've heard pray and prepare. Prayer meets preparation, and that's what success is. I look at it as manifestation preparation, manifestation prep school. What is it that I need to do? Who is it that I need to be? How do I need to think? What do I need to say? What is it that I need to do in order to show up in the knowing, with the unwavering faith that what it is that I'm asking for, I can have? That is your divine assignment. It is not your divine assignment to force anyone to understand what it is that you're asking for. It is not your divine assignment to control others, to control the external reality, to figure out exactly how things are going to unfold. It is not your divine assignment to address every hater in the world. It's not your divine assignment to seek external validation. The kingdom of heaven is within. God is within you. So it's so important to do the inner work. It's so important to do what you need to do in order to shed old layers of yourself that said, I can't have this. I can't experience perfect health. I can't be abundant. I can't have the love of my life. I can't enjoy this life. No one else is going to do that for you. That's your job. And it seems like it's hard work, but it's not. It's just uncomfortable. To be honest with you, it's uncomfortable, and it can feel a little lonely because you really have to get to know yourself. You really have to go within and stop seeking external validation from people. You have to go through the dark in order to experience the light. But that's okay. That's completely okay, because every time that you dive into dark, you realize, I'm still here. I'm still alive. I'm still well. And, we can look at children, for example. Before we became brainwashed, before we went through traumatic experiences that created these layers of defenses, these layers of survival on us, as children, we would ask for something without question that it was coming to us. Think of a child. I could use my nephew. I was at the store the other day with my nephew, and he wanted a toy. As soon as he saw it, he was like, oh, I love this toy. Yeah, can I get this, Titi? Can I get this? And the limiting part in me was like thinking money wise, like I'm here for one purpose and one purpose only. It's to go food shopping. No, little boy, we're not going to get this. But I remembered, no, he's manifesting, he's praying. Let him have that moment. So I told him, okay, let's go ahead and do everything we need to do. And then, we will come back around and see if we're going to get it. I can guarantee you there was an unwavering faith that he was going to get that toy inside of him. I can tell you that there was a complete focus on that toy being his, regardless of what I said, regardless of how I showed up, regardless of what I was thinking. And that is the reason why he got the toy. His vibration won. I bought him the toy. He manifested it, right? And, it's interesting because we have these same desires as adults. We'll ask for a toy. We'll ask for a vacation. We'll ask for money to pay our bills or to do something fun. But the minute that we pray on it, the minute that we seek to manifest it, it's followed with complete contrast. The limiting beliefs start to show up. The negative thoughts come back up. You start giving yourself storylines that don't serve what it is that you wanted. If you want to be abundant, why on earth would you sit here and say, I'm broke? Why on earth would you speak negatively about money? Why would you continuously focus on the fact that you don't have money? I get it. It's a survival mechanism. We are programmed to survive more than we are to thrive. But the beauty of being these evolutionary souls that we are is that we get to hack the system. Through focus and conscious awareness, we get to do preparation work. We get to set that prayer in motion, assume it as ours, and then we do the necessary work to begin to receive what it is that we're asking for. We have to expand our container. And you can think of it like lottery winners. We've all heard, or if you haven't heard, there's the statistic that within 5 years of someone winning the lottery, they tend to be worse off than they started before they won the lottery. Either their problems blow up. If they already had issues with drugs and alcohol, it amplified. If they already had financial issues, all of that money hit with a lump sum now they lost it, or it's become such a burden. And I believe that it has a lot to do with the fact that the container was not expanded. Mentally, emotionally, they were not aligned with the fact that they are worthy of receiving that much money. So we often worry about time. Oh, I'm never going to get what it is that I'm asking for. God's not listening to me. Why am I being punished? I can't manifest anything. No, it's because you are given the opportunity to expand who you are, to expand your container, to prepare for what it is that you're asking for. So when you receive it, it is yours to stay. Money is not the root of all evil. That's not true. More money is not more problems. It's your lack of ability or capability to receive. And I like to believe that prayer is answered in layers. There's been plenty of times where I've prayed for things and I didn't receive it right away, and I thought it wasn't meant for me. But then with time, I would start to receive the answers to that prayer in physical form. And I realized that there was a point in time where I had evolved into that version of me that could receive what it is that I was asking for. It was always there. It was always there. But I couldn't receive it at that point. I had to go through my own personal inner work. I had to release my own limiting stories and my own limiting beliefs to remind myself and to say yes to myself. So I just want to leave you all with that. I hope it resonates. It was deep on my heart to share this with you all, but take the time to say yes to yourself. When you pray for something, when you set out to manifest something, the answer is already yes. Stop worrying about whether or not it's a yes or a no. Assume that it's a yes and then prepare for it. Set your heart open for it and have unwavering faith. Faith is nothing more than loyalty in the unseen. Okay? All right, my loves. Thank you so much for your time today. I hope you have a great, great day.